let's help out with that. Let's talk about what the strike zone is. Okay. You see the strike zone and you see the batter, the silhouette of the batter standing there, and you see that little rectangle over by the batter. You see at the top of the zone, if you draw a line over to the batter, that goes about their elbow, a little bit below their shoulder, okay, or into their underarm. And then the bottom side, the lower side of the strike zone is at the top of the knee. Okay. And it's always a objective strike zone. And it's objective to what the umpires can see and how tall a player is. Now, a strike zone is supposed to be the height of a player when they are standing normally or maybe crouched down a little bit. So if somebody gets down really, really low, they still have a normal strike zone compared to what they should look like if they're standing up, how big that zone should be. And then at the bottom of the picture, you see home plate and you see little dotted lines going up from there. So that is the width of the strike zone. Okay. And then sometimes in our league, the umpires will tell us before the game, look, I'm going to go one or two balls inside the strike zone or outside the strike zone. Okay. And then that's something as coaches that we can tell you about. So you see the strike zone there, it's the red part of the strike zone. Okay. So let's go through a couple pitches just to see if they're balls or they're strikes. So when these pitches pop up, you say if they're balls or strikes, and then we'll go over them. Okay. So this first one in the middle of the zone, that's a strike, right? This next one, it is outside of the strike zone. So that would be a ball. How about this one? It's inside, closer to the batter, out of the strike zone. So that would be a ball. The fourth one, a little bit higher in the strike zone, but it's in the strike zone. So that's a strike, right? The next pitch, that would be a ball because it's outside of the zone. The next pitch would be low toward the plate. That's outside of the zone. So that would be a ball. And then here's one that's in the strike zone as well.